just finished the workout, handling some business and all that. And finally
I like,
home. Yeah, man. It's
I
good with
like it.
you.
I like. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm seeing what's up with you, man. June 8th from
Yeah,
Puerto Rico,
man.
man. So I seen Well, first of all, let me introduce you the correct way. Hold on, hold on. From Brooklyn, he goes by the name of Shoo Bruce Carrington. So tell me, right? Are you feeling Boricua?
Very much so, man. Puerto Ricans been showing me a lot of love, like a
Since you
lot
been to
recently.
Puerto Rico
Yeah, since I've
for
been to
that
Puerto
for the
Rico,
convention?
word. You know what I mean? So they over here calling me an honorary Puerto Rican. Yo, the whole Shuyo Rican name. I ain't come up with that. They came up with that. So I'm like, I bet I'm gonna just ride with that.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, I bet it got a little cool ring to it. So I'm gonna do something a little special for them.
So you came up with the line itself? Like this is uh damn.
What line?
The shoo shirts for the shoo. You got Shoe Rico.
Yeah. Shuyo Rico, they came up with that name. Like, but I came up with the shirt line and everything after that. But yeah, like they came with the name, and I was just like, I bet. I be getting little inspirations from the comments and whatnot sometimes. You know what I mean? So I just ran with it.
So you're fighting Enrique Vivas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lot of lot of experience this guy has.
Mhm.
What 26 fights, 3 losses. Been in there with what Joette Gonzalez. He's been in there with a few
And
guys in there.
yeah,
Ruben
Baez.
Villa. Ruben
Yeah,
Villa is probably like the more notable name, right?
yeah, for sure.
Um, has he been stopped? Nah, right?
Nah, he's never been stopped. He's
I
never
seen
been
it.
stopped.
I seen in an interview. It seems like that's a goal. I seen.
No, because they said literally that same thing about my last two opponents. Like, oh, he's never been stopped, and it's a different ball game when you fight me. So I definitely want to continue to put on the show. And every single time I fight in the garden, I always get a knockout anyway. So I definitely want that to be a thing. I want that to continue to be a thing. But if it doesn't happen, it don't happen. Like I don't gotta knock dude out. Like I really want to be able to like just punish him in a different way and beat him in a different way that everybody else beat him. You know what I mean? Because the dude, he's pretty tough. He's tough as nails. He's back and forth, very resilient, very durable. You know what I mean? He's just always in your face. You know what I'm saying? And when I fight him, you're gonna see the difference. When I fight, you're gonna see that there's levels to this. Like that's my plan.
It's gonna be a good interview, man, and we're gonna have fun like we always do, right? But
Yeah,
check
for
it.
sure.
I want to do a little. I'm gonna call it the Instagram look. This
Uh,
is the part right here. So.
Hola Puerto Rico, my name is Bruce Carrington. Muchas gracias a todos mis fanáticos and the video for the belt. Boricua, Boricua.
Hey, Palo Boricua, come on, Trisha, you know I'm Boricua. Stop it, you know it.
Wepa, wepa.
So I just wanted to throw some. This is nice. So talk to me about this moment. What's going through your head? Talk to
Yeah.
me.
Man, look, you know what's crazy? They told me that they never had done an event like that for someone just winning the Intercontinental belt. You know what I mean? They've only done it for world champions. So that made me feel really special, bro. You know what I mean? Like it was a cool thing that they did for me, and I really was really happy about that. When they basically did everything, man, and just the whole it made me feel really appreciated. And it just made my trip to San Juan just that much better. You know what I mean? But also it helped me, make a tighter relationship with WBO, because obviously I definitely plan on grabbing that title and everything, in my weight division at some point, most likely next year. So yeah, man, it's just everything is just falling into place for me. And so little things like that just makes me realize and remember that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing.
Other than the convention, what are the things that you enjoyed about Puerto Rico?
Man, Puerto Rico is beautiful, dude. People over there is beautiful. Like they treated me and my friends that I went out there with so nice. the food. Oh my god, the mofongo. Oh, had me in the chokehold, dude. What? Like I'm feeling it good. I haven't had no mofongo since because man, like out here in Vegas, they don't be making no mofongo, bro. But I'm feeling to just go get some, bro. I'll probably find some mofongo out in New York. But
So what do
yeah,
you tell them? No pork on it. Is that what you tell
yeah,
them?
no pork. Now I just do the garlic. I just do the it's made with like garlic sauce or whatever, and yeah, I just do it like that and with vegetables and whatnot. Make it like that. So yeah, I don't do the pork joint, but yeah, man, like yo, my phone goes fire. The beaches were wonderful. It was just so relaxing, man. Me driving through the El Yucan rainforest
And
on the
Duque, yeah.
ATV. Yo, bro, it was great. It was great, man. I can't wait to go back. To be honest,
I'm happy for you. When I seen that, I was happy for you.
yo.
So let's bring it back a moment of your last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute, my bad. That ain't it. Hold on. You know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It should be in the pinned, the top 3 pinned videos.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. We got it right here. After the KO, was it after the? Well, I'll just show the people this anyway.
Mm.
That was bad.
Oh, you trying
Look
to
how
oh you
you
trying to
handled
find the
it. That's
oh
messed up.
you
Wow.
you trying to find the after the video, you trying to find the interview part, huh?
Yeah, see what you know it.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta scroll down a little bit, but you gonna get to find it.
You know the last. Oh, I got it.
I'm the
Yeah.
best ever. There's nobody in the world nobody like. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jackson to this day. Dead close. There's no one that can match me. My style is impenetrable. My
My
defense is
defense is
impenetrable. And I'm
impregnable.
just
I'm just
ferocious.
ferocious.
But
I'm
y'all
with
fucking
your
ready
heart.
to
What do
see.
you say?
Play
Play
big
to the
card.
card.
We back in Brooklyn. We're
Yes,
back
yes.
in Brooklyn. So talk to me about that.
Man, bro. Us
You
being
in
back in
Vegas? You're living in Vegas now.
yeah, yeah, man. But
Maybe try coming back.
us being back in New York, bro, it's always like different because like it's like I'm always like stepping up in the card. When I'm getting later and later. It's my first co-main event. This one is gonna be huge, bro. The tickets are selling crazy right now too. Tickets are selling very well, and I already know it's gonna like really it's gonna sell out because the tickets are it's not that many tickets left, and I know that there's always people at the last minute that's gonna grab up some tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like the day before, the day of. So you can always bank on those things. But yeah, man, it's always something different. It's always something different because I just have more fans. More popularity that I grow, and then just makes me want to just put on a show each and every time, man. I always have a different approach, man. Always got a different approach every single time I fight out there in the garden, bro. And this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be real fun, bro. Like I cannot wait. Like this is one of them ones where uh I really am excited for. I heard Inouye is gonna be in the building as well too. Yeah, I heard Inouye is gonna be in the building as well too.
How'd you
So
hear that? How'd you hear that? Where you hear that from?
oh, it's all on Twitter. It was all on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So give me even more of a reason to put on the show. Send a message. Make a statement.
Wow. You said that
Yeah.
up front. You said that without anybody asking you, shoe. So what was it? Is you gonna say something? Or you gonna
Oh,
after
for
the
sure.
gotcha? Like are we coming in
Nah.
from that to the turn up, shoe? Like what are we doing?
Nah, man. I'm a definitely. I gotta say something. I gotta say something. Uh,
Wow,
it's
shoe.
just it's something that I want to set for the future. And then I feel like the top rank. They're trying to set that up as well too. That's why he's gonna be out there in New York. But listen, man, everything is falling into plan. Everything is falling into place is going according to plan. And bro, like I'm gonna take over this whole game. I've been trying to tell people. Like people be thinking that I just be saying little things just to say things. Like a lot of these boxers do. You know what I mean? But no, like what I say is gonna happen because I plan everything out like it's mathematics. 1 plus 1 is 2, and Shushu's path is gonna turn out the way he says it's gonna turn out. Like that's just simple as that. God willing, as long as no injuries, anything like that happen, anything like that, I'm gonna become one of the best boxers known to man. Period.
You know that's crazy, man. That's a crazy just to hear you saying this. Like I know we spoke upon this before,
Hmm.
But just to hear you just say that, that's crazy because your division, super featherweight. Am I right?
Hmm. Yeah.
That don't make noise until you get a fight like that. To be
Hmm.
honest, you
Yeah.
can go for a belt or something like that, but it's the name.
Yeah. Definitely
You
a
can
dance
you
partner.
can make that you can make this division a name
Hmm.
off of a win like that alone.
Definitely. Definitely. 100%. That's what I plan on doing. I really, the smaller guys, they don't genuinely get that much, recognition because, the lack of knockouts, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm producing that. In a way, he's producing that. That's why his name is as big as what it is. That's why Tank is as big as what it is, because they're producing those knockouts. You know what I mean? So yeah, me and Inouye is gonna be. I feel like we're gonna be great dance partners. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's it's what the sport needs. Just continue to just match up, fighters in our caliber, and just continue to entertain the fans. At the end of the day, the fans are the winners, man. That's all I want to do is continue to entertain the fans, man. But at the end of the day, we're gonna continue to rise to the top, climbing the ranks, and put ourselves in position to be great.
So, like, you wouldn't want to get a title, and then just like you going straight to just hit him up. Like I
Nah,
like.
no. I gotta position myself. No, I
Okay.
definitely want a title first. It's business first. Like, granted, like, listen, if the titles was out the picture, get this. Like, come on, let's get this work. But no, I need to have more negotiation leverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mhm.
can't let him have everything. I gotta have something for myself, and gotta have something that he wants. Like, there has to be an exchange. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah. It gotta. He has to. You have to be on his radar.
yeah, man, I definitely got. I don't think I'm on his radar right now. Granted, like, I am making a name for myself, and people's throwing his name around for me in social media and whatnot. They just doing their thing at this point. I'm not even really be bringing up in a way as much as people trying to make it seem like for real. It's just everybody else doing their own thing. So,
You just
um,
did.
I mean, yeah, no, I just did just because, just to talk about the added incentive on why I would want to continue to put on the show. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, to be honest, like, I truly believe my career is gonna be great with or without NOA. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, like, I'm feeding for the NOA fight. Like, nah, like, I'm riding my own wave. Like, my name is gonna be my name because of me, not because of another fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna keep it a stack, like, a lot of fighters made their name because of who they are fighting against. You know what I'm saying? Like Manny Pacquiao is great and he's huge. You know what I'm saying? He built up his own name, but I don't think he would have been as popular if Mayweather wasn't in the picture. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Mm.
like, a lot of fighters, like, even, like, a lot of fighters, man, like Evander Holyfield or Lennox Lewis, they wouldn't be as big if Tyson wasn't in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm not gonna be one of the fighters that's gonna be big because of Inoue. I'm gonna be big because of me. Inoue is big because of him, and we're just gonna share the ring and we're gonna put on a show.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Well, w- how do you win the fight?
Man, come on. You know I'm gonna always go for the gusto. Yeah, man. I mean, I could definitely see myself stopping Inoue.
Too
He
small?
showed. Say it again.
Too small?
It's that, and it's certain things I just see in the ring that I know I can expose. I can't really say too much on camera for real, but it's just the things that he lacks in, I excel in offensively. The things he lacks in defensively, I excel in offensively. So, and it's habits. It's a thing that's a habit with him that I've seen him in fights prior to his last one. And it's funny because that same defensive, lapse that he has, it got exposed when he fought against Luis Neri. So I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, like, this is what I've been kind of trying to, say. But as a champion, he is pound for pound great. He finished the job. He got up and beat him in great in a spectacular fashion. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give a dude that, man. You can't knock that whatsoever.
Just off of it, right? Same problem that Manny Pacquiao had too. That you think that anyway, like did that
In terms of
same
what?
thing? Like the flaw that you see is the same thing that Manny has.
Uh
The thing about it, Manny was so quick that it was hard for you to exploit.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't think, yeah, I feel like it's similar, but I don't think it's the same because man, I wish I listen. I could tell you so much, bro, but I can't just say on live. But it's so much that I see. It's too much that I see, bro. I'm a student of the game, like you know what I mean. So I really like I watch his fights and I watch like plenty other fights, just because like I just want to have a whole breakdown in my head. I watch a bunch of fights in slow motion, like a full fight in slow motion. You know what I mean? Like I watch a full fight in slow motion just so I can be like, okay, this is why he did that. This is why he set himself up for this, and this why this punch landed, and blah blah blah. You know, I just be wanting to have a full understanding of things. So, you know, it's just when it's time to fight me, when it's time to fight in a way, if that ever happens, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about.
You go to Japan?
Definitely, I would love to go to Japan. I've been feeling to go to Japan since the Olympics, man. I've been, man, shoot, I was supposed to go back in 2020. I would love to go to Japan and do that, man. Word. I mean, you know, I'm a fan of their culture as well too. You know, I like their style of clothing. I like their food. I watch a lot of anime. You know what I'm saying? So I would have a ball out there, dude. For real.
Right, where
I
Joel
just, I just
Vasquez.
I just hope they'll still like me after, you know, I beat 'em.
No, well, if they really love boxing, then they will, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but you could be the heartbreaker. It's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll embrace you. Don't worry. Uh, Joel Vasquez, thank you for the $2 mil. Can you ask Shu, is he gonna wear the PR flag?
Ooh, listen, bro. I
Shu, it's
already
a
listen.
special day.
I am not gonna spoil you nothing. Listen, I got something special for y'all. Don't worry about it. I got the whole thing set up. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna love it. The whole workout, the whole all that. Y'all gonna love it.
You can't complain. I'll tell you right now, your drip has and since the last like I don't know 8 fights I've been seeing. The drip is just like, oh, like all right,
You
he's
good
from Brooklyn.
looking.
He got the style. He got the style. He
Good
got
looking,
style.
man. Good looking. Yeah, I try, man. You know, I try. But yeah, man. Listen. I'm an entertainer, bro, and I just want to please the fans. And if it's something that, and I know my fans, you know what I'm saying? That's something I really pay attention to. So listen, if y'all want that, don't worry about it. I'll definitely. It's easy for me to, it's easy for me to do that for y'all.
I like it. I like it. Make sure you guys go out your way, smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. Also, refresh the super chats as well, guys, so we can also get more visibility. So, talk to me. What does this fight, the 12th fight of your pro career, mean to you? Obviously, it's Puerto Rican Parade. Now, I
Mm.
remember talking to you in the summertime. Did you fight on the Puerto Rican Parade already?
Um, I feel like I did. I felt like there was a day that I fought like June 10th. So I think so. I think I did, but I didn't get the red carpet that I'm getting now. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't this. It wasn't the same. It was just one of those just fights, just me being on the undercard for, and that was it. But now this one is different. This one is different. I'm getting a lot of love from my Puerto Rican fans, man, and co-main event, like I said before. And a lot of people are watching me now. There's more eyes on me now than it was last year when I fought on the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So Puerto Rican Day weekend. So yeah, man, this is something sweet, man. Like I said, man, I've been telling everybody this whole 2024, I'm gonna be. Well, I started in December, my December fight, but I'm gonna be, really unleashing everything. I'm gonna be putting my foot on everybody next, man, because this is the time for me to be able to, you know, just to make my statement and let everybody know who Bruce Shushu Carrington is. You know what I mean? Like I purposely throughout my whole career was like holding back certain things. I give y'all a little bit of this, give y'all a little bit of that, da, 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 da. But now I just feel like, certain people are just trying to like downplay me or just because like I only got 11 fights, like they just trying to make, oh, you ain't fight nobody, da, 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 da. So yeah, like if you got a trained eye, bro, you know what's up at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's time for me to just like, get these guys out of there, man. I ain't trying to be wasting no time with nobody, dude.
Mm, I like it. I like it. So, co-main event, first time. You're stepping closer to that main event spot, Shoo Shoo. How does that feel? I mean, now you're gonna have to wait for all these fighters to fight, and then you. So talk
Yeah.
to me. they got to be a little bit different, being the first co-main event, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely different. But to be honest, like I noticed, like the later I'm in the car, the more like I have time to calm my nerves because it's nerve wracking every single time I fight. Like I don't care what nobody say. Like it's always nerve wracking because like you're not if you're not prepared, like if you haven't prepared yourself in training and stuff like that, you're gonna think about, oh, if I don't do this, if I don't do that, I hope I don't mess up on this. But for me, if being that I always prepare myself and come in the fight, 100% ready, it's more so of damn, like I hope I don't, like I always want to entertain a crowd, man. That's just my thing. Like I hope like I don't mess up or I hope because there's always a one shot that can change the fight. I hope I don't get caught with nothing that what I mean could put something on my name, anything like that, or uh little things like that, man. Like just to be able to perform for everybody and not get caught with nothing stupid or just making sure you do everything that's right. That's the things that I worry about when I go inside the ring because in terms of me being in shape and me training and all that, like I do more than enough to where I can be 100% comfortable. I'm have fun in the ring, but other stuff that's the other things I think I worry about.
What about the crowd situation? I mean, you're the co-main event, so now we're looking at all the seats being filled
Mhm.
versus me. I remember watching you before you even hit on the TV portions of the,
Mm,
going on to the plus side, the
mm.
ESPN Plus version. So, like, what about that piece as far as the crowd? Are you ready for that? And why you feel like you're ready for that? Have you had a fight that was like full yet?
Yeah, man. I mean, well, to be honest, my last fight was pretty full. My last
Okay,
fight
you
was
fought
full.
third, right?
Yeah. No. My last fight was I was the opener of the
Fourth fight. That
no.
was
See,
hot.
no. So it was the main event, co-main event. Then it was me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yep.
yeah, I was three fights before. I was two fights before the main event. So the crowd was already full. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about that. And plus, like I fought in Madison. I fought in Madison Square Garden more than one time. I fought my very first fight was at the T-Mobile Arena out here in Vegas. I fought in the amateurs at the Barclays and Madison Square Garden. So I'm used to this at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be ready to just go in there and just put that work in, dude. I don't want to be worried about the crowd that much, to be honest. Like I just be so angry because like I'm cutting weight right now. This dude making me cut weight. Like you make me cut weight to fight you. You make me work all hard and all that to fight you. Like you pissing me off, bro. Like come on, like yeah, like I gotta do all this and then I gotta fight you. Like if that in itself makes me pretty upset. So you just gonna have to get all of this work.
100%. Um, Now, you're coming into this camp is with the tank team.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think somebody made a comment. Ryan made a comment on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah. Ryan was like, "Oh shit, shoot you with him. It's raps." Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, Tank has been working with our team lately for this camp. Because we have a guy that's in our gym, DJ Zamora. He's actually gonna be fighting on the top rank card June 21st.
Yep, I just interviewed him yesterday.
Yeah. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like the interview you did with Fight Hype that you shouted him out. That's
Yeah.
one thing I like about you, Shushu. You are 100. If anybody say Shushu a hater,
They could never say that, man.
wow.
No, nobody could ever say that. If they say I'm a hater, then they 100% hating on me. You know what I mean? It's not. I can't. You'll never hear me say no hating stuff. Bro. I always keep it a buck. But yeah, nah. DJ, he's probably like Vegas's. He's Vegas's best kept secret. Like he's so talented, dude. Like you'll hear him sparring. Like you've heard him spar like a bunch of people. He spar Shakur Stevenson. He spar
Everybody.
everybody, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like he's fought so many people, and he's so sharp and he's so young. Still, he has a lot to learn. A lot.
21.
He's 2021, and the things that he's gonna grow, his potential is so high. He's gonna grow so high, dude. And I'm just really excited for this opportunity that he's getting for fighting on the top rank card, man. Because he's been inactive for some time. You know what I'm saying? But He's been working. That dude is a workhorse, bro. Like when I tell you, dude, like I be pushing myself. That dude be working, dog. Like his mental is just so tough, and I really wish the best for him in his career. And I'm just super happy that he's getting the opportunity to spar against guys like Tank, because that's just gonna help him even more and see where he's at in terms of competition, and to see what he needs to catch up on and whatnot. And like so a lot of people be thinking that they see the pictures with me and Tank, they're like, oh, y'all spar, da da da. Like, nah, me and Tank ain't
I
spar.
even text you that.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Nah, me and taking spar because he's getting ready for Frank Martin. He needs southpaw work.
Softball.
DJ is southpaw, so he's been getting work with DJ, but he's been working alongside of us in terms of like strength and conditioning and whatnot. So that those are the times that we spend together. But other than that, we don't be really we working together like that in terms of sparring. Like that don't happen. So for this camp anyway. But yeah, man, Tank, he's a special talent. You know what I mean? He's a guy that really explosive, quick feet. I feel like his feet is really underrated. Um yeah, he's just fun to watch, bro. He's real fun to watch and learn from.
Like when it comes down to learn from, like what have you learned from him? I know you kind of like spoke a little bit upon it, but you never really broke it down.
Yeah, no, to be honest, not too much. Not too much. It's
But
just
you
more
could
so.
always learn a lot by watching.
Yeah, yeah. It's just I'm just learning like his like I'm seeing like how fast he is, and then also his selection of punches, the way he places his punches. Like he's such a small guy, but I understand why he be knocking these guys out, because he just knows how to like build that leverage, and he punches with every shot with bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? So even like you're working on the bag, working on the pads, like you just see him just twisting and turning his shots. So and then even sparring, like I be the sparring even be getting heated. He be like trying to get extra physical and whatnot, little things like that though. Like he's a real fighter, bro. Like he is a true fighter. There's a lot of boxers in this game, but he's a true fighter, bro. Like like he knows how to like beat you down, like what I mean. So get real street with it. Those are the little things I'll be peeping from him though.
That like when you spar all these guys shoo, and like when time goes on and you see everyone's elevating, your IQ's elevating, everyone else is elevating, but Tank is kind of like ahead of the game as far as when it comes to age with a lot of these guys.
Yeah,
Looking at everybody's IQ right now and knowing that Tank and Shakur, they're there. Do you feel like it's a closer fight now than what you thought it was?
definitely. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'll be you gotta go off of people's last performances. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur's wasn't the best. Um, you know, it made me feel like, like, I noticed even with Nakatia, a guy that punches hard, Shakur fought very similar than he did in that last fight. So it was like, is it because of people that punch hard you fight like that? Or you know what I'm saying? Is it because of the reasons that you said?
Yeah, I
I'm not
said the same thing to him. I asked him that. Yeah, and he said
yeah.
that he has the best chin in boxing, and he can't wait to show people. So, yeah.
For what? Yeah, show people nothing for what? I don't need to
I
be
mean,
satisfied
I
how
think
tough my chin is.
it's because of the criticism.
I
You
don't
know,
care. That is you. I don't care. You can try to criticize me about that all you want. I'm not trying to show you how tough my chin is. For what? That's stupid as hell. Yeah, Shakur's tripping. If he actually, I don't think he's actually gonna do that, bro. If he's actually thinking about doing it, that's so stupid. Like I don't know, bro. That's
I
wild.
mean, he ain't thinking about like, yo, Tank, just touch it. Like he
That
ain't
touches
doing
it, that
that.
right
He
here,
ain't doing that.
right. You know what I mean? But but I feel like he's just letting.
But
If
Bach,
he,
no, we all at the end of the day, you guys are gonna get touched. And in
yeah, bro.
reality,
Yeah.
people, you guys as fighters you guys want to pass the test for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's true. Like you do want to show people, like we want to see you get hit by Inoue because we want to see how you take it, regardless of the fact.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's gonna happen if you guys
Right.
fight. There's no way
Right.
you guys are going 12 and he don't touch you.
That's a fact. Yeah. I mean, shit. He might not. He might not.
Not once.
He might not. I'm gonna keep it a buck. To be honest,
Ooh, I
I feel like
like
my
that.
I feel like my defense is
It's
underrated.
like
To be
that.
honest. Yeah, my defense is underrated, dude. I don't feel like it's talked about enough. So
Nah,
yeah,
no,
nah,
your defense is good. I talked about it. I always talk about it. Your defense
yeah,
is great, but
yeah.
it's still boxing, and it's at the highest level. Hey, we will see.
Yeah, we'll see, but I don't see it. You know what I
You
mean?
don't see it.
Nah, I don't see it. I'm gonna keep it a
Well, we
stat.
wanna, but at the end of the
I'm
day, our
gonna touch
favorite
him.
fighters.
I'm gonna touch him
I,
up. That's what I'm
all
gonna do.
right, all right. So how about we bring it like this then? Let's turn it up a little bit here. All right, let's turn it up a little notch on here now.
Mm.
All right, what do you think about Devin Haney fans now? As
What about
far
him?
as knowing that their favorite fighter got touched in the chin like that, and they seen that his reaction time, his recovery time it's not good. You know what I mean?
I
Are
can't
your
say that.
favorite?
I can't say
Huh?
that. I can't say
What?
that. You can't say his recovery time's not good because you didn't see Ryan put dudes out with that left hand and them not get back up. You didn't see and Devin. His only problem is that he just kept getting caught with that left hook. Ryan's that is his Thor's hammer, dude. You know what I'm saying? So you get clipped with that, you most likely gonna go down. What it was, to be honest, I gotta give a lot of props to Devin because he got up and continued to win rounds. That fight was still close, even with those knockdowns, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So the fight was still close, even with the knockdowns. Yes, I scored it a draw. No cap. I scored that fight a draw, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you really watch that fight, like Devin, he had a pretty good test of himself. Like, even though it wasn't the best, like he ain't look like himself. Like, and then Ryan always there to turn in his back, and then Devin, he just it wasn't like neither one of them was setting up shots. They wasn't like setting
No,
traps,
he
none of
didn't.
that.
Yeah, he didn't capitalize. Ryan didn't capitalize, but
Ryan
that's
didn't
on him.
capitalize. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to finish. You got to know how to finish and stuff like that. He
Yeah.
didn't. He
You know
didn't
what
do
I'm
that.
saying?
But recovery time is not. I'm not talking about the the bravery. I'm not talking about not that. I'm not talking about
Mm,
the will. I'm talking
mm.
about you being able to be functioning to fight after getting hit. That's what I'm
True,
talking
true, true.
about. When you
Well,
round one comes, you get hit. You think you win round one? No, because your legs weren't there.
right, right.
Every single time he got hit, the round didn't switch. It
Mm.
just Ryan didn't finish.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true. Um, I think I wanna give it to I wanna that to be I wanna say that that's more of a testament of Ryan's power because we've seen Devin get hit by other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Linares the same thing. He got hit by
Bernard,
Linares,
he got
and
hit by
and and
Bernard.
he couldn't recover at that time. And then after that fight, after that round, he was on his bike. He didn't want to
Yeah,
take no chances.
that is true. That is
So I
true.
watch everything shoot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that is true.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know if it was that close, but hey, it is what it is. I'm looking at the fighter after he gets hit, and you're right though. To compare it to Ryan Garcia, you're right. That guy can punch. He can punch.
Mm.
So you shouldn't. You're right. I shouldn't compare it because we got to compare it to other guys that he has. Other guys other than Ryan.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, but yeah.
yeah.
Um, what about weight? What do you think about weight? Like, do you feel like at 126 pounds, do you feel like you're a weight bully?
I don't feel like I'm a weight bully. I feel like 126 pounds is my size, bro. Like I don't.
You
I'm not.
struggle to make weight? You struggle to
Nah,
make weight?
nah, not at all, bro. I don't struggle to make weight at all, man. Like I could definitely easily go up to 130, but what's the challenge in that, bro? Like I like working hard to get down to 126 and be in the best shape that I could possibly be in. Like right now, 126 is home, bro, and I don't feel like I'm a weight bully. Like a lot of guys that's in my weight, they're either my height. Some guys are taller than me. Like even when I fought, like my pro debut, guy was bigger than me. Luis Perozo, guy was bigger than me. Um, 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 Yuri Andujar, he's naturally bigger than me. So
Mm.
I fought and beat guys that are naturally bigger than me, bro. So nah, I don't see myself as a weight bully. Like it's rare that I fought a guy that's smaller than me. Like the guy that I fought last time, and who else? Brandon Chambers, like those guys, like are super rare that you're gonna find in my weight class. But most of the time, they're my size or bigger than me, bro. Like you know what I mean. So I just know how to just break them down. I'm stronger than what I look like. So it's just that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If they can't
You
handle the
got the
heat.
Terrence syndrome.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. You know what I mean? They can't handle the heat. They gotta step out the kitchen then, bro. That's all it is, bro. Get up out of here.
What do you think about boxing and weight bullying and rehydrating at a really a high pace?
Um, I feel like that's whack. I ain't gonna cap. I feel like that's whack. But um, I guess certain fighters just decide to take the route they want to take. And you can't really knock them for that, especially if they're working really hard to get down to a certain weight as well too. Like if naturally they could fight at something, but they're gonna go lower down, like that's a lot of work you got to put in to go to a lower weight class. So it's a you got to give props to that. That's one thing you got to give props to. But then the whole blow up factor, that's the part that be like like what I mean. But at the end of the
Sometimes
day,
like the old school is like they fought more in their weight class the
yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, certain fighters are finding loopholes and whatnot nowadays. But at the end of the day, skills play the bills and two fighters are signing a contract and agreeing to whatever they're gonna agree to. So you can't complain for real.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Do you? It's crazy. We spoke a little bit upon their fight, and now all this shit came upon with him being accused of all this stuff. What do you think about all this stuff? I mean, you're a fighter yourself, man. Like, this can happen to
Man,
anybody.
it's a lot of confusion, bro. It's a lot of confusion because you're getting the B sample saying that he wasn't he tested positive, and then you're getting the hair sample saying that it's negative when the hair sample was more accurate, and then you're hearing that the ostarine in his system wasn't enough to have a difference in his performance, and then you're hearing it's just so much confusion, bro. And I don't think it's honestly a good look for the sport. Like I just really, I genuinely wish that he was never positive in the first place on anything, so that this wouldn't even be a discussion. Because now people is talking about it, is making the boxing game look dirty and blah blah blah. Because what I don't like genuinely, and I would hate to be on a bad end of this. Like I don't like the fact that when someone can have something in their system, they can still potentially go in the ring and fight you, and then the damage can still be inflicted. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all this damage from a person that's, what I'm saying, taking PEDs or whatever, and then after the case, oh, he tested positive, oh, he's suspended. Like, no, I don't want to put my body through that. Like, but now, like Devin Haney might not ever be the same. He got, bro, like he got dropped like 3 times, got hurt. You know what I mean? So he might not ever be the same. His ego was shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things change after that, bro. I don't like that. That's something that needs to be looked into more. Like there needs to be a change in that, bro. Because I don't never want to be on the bad end of that for real.
Right. You're 100%. Um, who do you believe?
I stay out of that. I ain't gonna lie to
Me
you, bro.
too.
That's something I stay out of. You know what I mean? You know, there's people that do their job and and they're the ones that confirm or deny what's going on. But I just sit, watch, and you know just wait to see what's gonna happen, bro. But I kind of stay out of all that stuff.
Now, have you worked with Snack before?
Nah, never, never.
You're a guy that really cares about what he puts in his body. I mean, you don't
Mhm.
even eat meat for God's sakes. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Would you?
I don't know. I don't think so because I'm gonna do that. I do everything myself so that I don't have to possibly deal with any little thing because snack they have rumors of having a history of little dirty work and whatnot. So that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't. What I mean, I don't want to even take no chances like that, man. But I like to do everything myself. Everything, my home cooked meals. I just had some quinoa, mushrooms, and spinach, for lunch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really, really worried about certain things. Like I do all my research myself in terms of like the supplements I take and make sure that it all goes in with the guidelines of whatever state I'm fighting in and whatnot. Like I pride myself on being a clean boxer.
Yeah, 100%. Now, like just knowing that, like how the medias go and they how they're treating Ryan Garcia in this situation as far as like the media is concerned. I mean, does that kind of look more dirty than anything else because of that?
What's funny? He's not getting as much backlash as people would expect it. Like people still really they still want Ryan around. And it's not like they're, like it's certain accusations like this. It'll be like, oh, you're guilty until proven innocent type of thing, right? When it came to Ryan, bro, you still see Ryan out there in Saudi Arabia for the Usyk Fury fight before the B sample came out, and you seeing a lot of things going on, and him not getting too much backlash. Well, he get backlash, but not as much as you would expect. That's kind of crazy, bro. I think the sport still won him around low key. You know what I mean? They're taking their sweet time, not taking a loss off of Devin's record, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I think they see Ryan as still very valuable because he brings a different demographic of people to watch the sport, and brings a lot of money to the sport, bro. So they might be on some like, listen, bro, we don't care, we don't care. Like,
Mm.
bro, like Devin, he's really making a case for himself, but people, the social media not really seeming like they care.
Right. He went on ESPN like the next
The
couple
next
like
day, yeah, the next couple days or something like that. Word. I'm like, he just jumped to the
no
opportunity.
no no nothing came out, no,
Yeah,
no, just went in there.
yeah, crazy.
H-
Yeah,
how do you how do you get on ESPN though? Not a lot of boxers get on there.
yeah. I don't know. He just made some calls. Who knows, bro? Like, but he definitely wanted it to be pushed out there that Ryan's a dirty fighter and whatnot, blah blah blah. But I don't think a lot of people care.
Like, do you feel like because Ryan is like a big puncher, the people just thinking like, nah, he just punching like, and then like all
I
these bodybuilders, you see all these bodybuilders now they want to talk about this because their expertise upon steroids and then they're proud of it too. Like back in the days, shoo, we would be
yeah,
like, "Yo, you want roids? Ooh, that's no, no, no,
yeah,
no, no." Even if you're jacked up or whatever the case, we'd be like, "Nope, it's fake. It's fake. You didn't do it
yeah,
right. You didn't do it right." But these
yeah,
guys are like, "Yeah, I've been on steroids on PEDs for
yeah,
25 years and shit." I'm like, "Holy shit, this is the thing for
yeah,
views, for
yeah.
views." All right.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, people don't care nowadays. It's wild as heck. But you see, the thing that was hard for me to like really wrap my head around Ryan taking any type of PEDs is because Ryan fought like Ryan. It wasn't like he fought like indifferent. Like, he didn't look crazy energetic. Bro was tired. Like, bro was gassed like in that fight, bro. And he took his sweet time, and then every single time he got a little burst of energy, he would let some punches go and hurt Devin. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he actually beat Devin down. It was more so that Devin just kept getting caught. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan didn't know how to finish him. Ryan didn't know how to get him up out of there. Ryan could not be consistent with his attacks. He just did it in spurts. You know what I'm saying? But he's just like, listen, if I land this, you going down. That's all he like. You know what I'm saying?
Harvey Doc didn't help the situation either. To be honest.
Yeah, yeah, right. Word. I ain't gonna count. But yo, that's so funny.
Yo,
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 word.
yo. I'm blessed, highly
Yeah, I mean,
favored.
favorite is crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo,
But yeah, nah, I honestly do feel like, bro, Devin, I don't feel like he lost to the better fighter. He just kept getting caught by the same shot, and that's all because of him. It wasn't because of what Ryan was doing. It's because of what Devin wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
Like,
That's why he lost. Me
I
too.
genuinely feel like Devin has a deep bag, bro, and he's shown it time after time after time again. But with this fight, he had an approach to it. It was like, "Oh, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh, I'm a fight on the front foot." Da, da, da. For what? For what? Fight the way you fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just really frustrated me watching that fight low key because I know that both of them fights better than what they did. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right. N- Now, what's crazy, shoot, right, is like now we get this performance, right? We can't erase that in our face. We can't even erase that shit, right?
yeah,
But now
yeah.
he wants to get, the loss off his record. Do you feel like that's like what it is? Like you can't really erase what we seen. type
I
of
mean,
deal.
yeah, I think that's what it is. Because what we've seen that was huge, especially with all the attention that Ryan had brought with his pre-fight antics and whatnot. Like so many people saw that. That was like a high-profile fight, bro. That's like something like if Terrence Crawford has been going through the same thing, like a PED situation, and Errol Spence trying to take it off, but it's like, bro, we didn't see. But even that fight, that's different because Terrence Crawford beat Spence down. Ryan didn't beat Devin down. He just kept getting caught with the same shot. You know what I mean? I
It
don't
was
know.
worse. It was almost worse.
Nah,
He
nah,
he carried him.
no, no,
All right, all right, all right, right.
no.
You're right because he didn't know what you were doing. Carrying means you know what you're doing. All right,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you on that. I got
yeah,
you on that.
yeah.
But us looking at this, you're supposed to finish him off. So it's like a carry. You know what I'm saying? It's like a carry.
I feel
In
you. I
reality,
feel you. And a lot of people was like, "Yo,
like he
no, man."
carrying him, and he don't
Right,
even know he
right.
carrying him.
Yeah, nah. Nah, I feel like there was certain points of a Terrence Crawford fight was he was carrying Spence. When, like, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, it was little laps in the fight. I'm like, oh nah, he letting this fight go on purpose. He's wilding. Like, you could see
Yeah,
it. Ryan, he didn't know how to get him up out of there. And then when he couldn't get him up out of there, he got tired and he just
yeah.
started.
We have one that's a surgeon, and then we have one that right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference. Yeah.
110%. So yeah, that's why it's like it's hard to see. It's hard to say, yo, if this was the case versus it's just Ryan. Is that now? What do you think about as far as like not wanting a rematch? This is the part that I'm really
But
confused
Devin,
upon. Both and both not wanting the rematch. It's just like, bro, why not? Like this is weird to me.
I don't know, bro. That's the part I don't know. So in Ryan's case, I feel like he should definitely do it because it's like, oh, you think I'm on some PEDs? You think I'm on some enhancement? All right, now we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna beat you again, and maybe even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the mentality that Ryan
I'm
should
gonna
have.
stop you this time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then Devin is like on some listen, bro, no rehydration clause. Like, no, rehydration clause, excuse me. Listen, rehydration clause, and we're gonna make sure we
Shit,
test.
you better hope Ryan don't give one of those to him. That's what
Yeah,
you better
right,
hope.
yeah, right. But who weighed in bigger though? That last fight. I think Ryan weighed in bigger than him.
Bro, that information hasn't even came out yet. Cause
I,
Devin didn't do the secondary weigh-in.
oh, okay,
He didn't
okay.
agree to that
But Devin
because
got big though, bro. Like Devin was
Devin
big.
Devin's a super middleweight in there when he fights.
Shoot. You know what I'm saying?
165.
But hey,
160. Poor
the,
Regis.
yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Damn.
Uh,
My bad. Z, I'm not laughing at you, Regis. We're not
nah,
laughing at
yeah,
you.
no, we're not laughing at you, reasons, but the situation
We
is
just
crazy.
like damn boxing.
Yeah, the
Like
situation is crazy for sure. I just feel like but I do feel like the rehydration clause would work better in Devin's favor though. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like it would work for Devin in
oh, you
Devin's
think
favor.
he's bigger than Ryan?
No, I
I mean, you
think
think he's
Ryan's naturally
smaller
big.
than Ryan?
Yeah, I think he's smaller than Ryan. Yeah, yeah. I think he's smaller than Ryan. So I think the rehydration clause will help. So like, listen, give me the rehydration clause, and test this day, that day, that day, that day, and I want to see all of this before we fight, and show you that I'm the best boxer and prove myself to everybody. Like that was a fluke. And then if neither one of those reasons work, the money, like nigga, like come on, bro.
That's
Those
where it's
dudes
at.
have some heavy paydays. And the second fight would bring even more attention because of the history, the story, and everything. So, man, why not? Let's get it on.
It just seems like it's a perfect storyline if these guys continue to stay winning.
Yeah, yeah. And then they both of them was together in the amateurs fought like 6 times and all that. Like all of that stuff is sweet stuff, bro. That's like a nice little recipe for, you know, one of the great, two fight trilogies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So hey, get that money, bro. And they can
Right?
retire. They can retire early. They young, bro. They younger than me. They can retire early, bro. Like, why not?
Do you see that?
We'll see them retiring early. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Especially if they continue to fight each other the way they fight each other. You already got Ryan and Tank, Ryan and Devin, Devin and Loma. You know what I'm saying? You getting these fights, bro. So
Hmm.
I feel like with these guys, like they're in that era of their careers right now to where it's like, yeah, like it's time to fight the best of the best at this point. So, you know, that'll they'll be going back and forth with each other for the next 3 to 5 years.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I definitely agree. So so now obviously you're in the camp with Tank. You know,
Mm.
he's fighting Frank
No, no,
Martin
no, no,
June
no, no,
15th.
no. Tank is in the camp with me. The only is that's what it is. Tank
He
is in the
pulled up
camp
to
with me.
y'all gym. My bad. He pulled up to
Yeah,
y'all gym.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, excuse me, Shushu. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
So
just want to make that clear. Obviously, a bunch of people like, oh, Shushu's with Tank now. Da, 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 da. Like, yeah, we training alongside each other, but he came to my team. You know what I mean? Nah,
yeah,
we stopped
are
messing
are
around
you
though.
talking to Ryan right now?
Yeah, man, word. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, G. Like, he came over here, like, you know what I mean? But we
But
stopped
no,
messing
that's his
around.
best friend now. Right?
Yeah, I
Tank's
know.
his
They,
best
they
friend
have a
now.
weird
You're
relationship.
good. You're good, Shisha. You're good. You're good.
They have the weirdest relationship, bro.
Yeah, that's so funny. So talk to me about the fight, man. What you think about Frank and Tank?
Man, that's gonna be a good fight. I feel like people are like kind of looking over Frank Martin, but I feel like his consistency and his attack is very like dangerous, and it's gonna be really interesting to see Tank deal with that. And also, I think Tank he gets hit more when he's fighting a southpaw, another southpaw, and Frank is punching. Granted, we know what Tank is coming with. We know we coming. We don't got to talk about what Tank is coming with and what Frank got to deal with. It's more so what Tank has to do when it comes to Frank, because Frank is a special talent. But I do feel like I genuinely feel like this fight should have been made a little later, probably like a year or two later. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have wished Frank Martin to get more experience with certain fighters on a certain level before he fights a guy like Tank. Tank is like one of the best fighters in the world. Up there, top 10 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're fighting a guy like that, you would want to build up your resume and build up that experience. You know what I'm saying? But granted, hey, listen, the money talks. So you know, that might be a thing. But ain't notoriety if he beats Tank. So hey, I respect it. I respect that he's taking a gamble on himself. And I do feel like he has a good chance of, wanting to, put on a show and entertain a crowd and, possibly get a win because of his punching power and his style. But I just think that Tank, he's just really experienced, dude. Tank is psychologically above so many fighters. Like I really study Tank a lot, and he just knows how to read people in them early rounds, and then figure out a way to get you up out of there. And this might be the case again with Frank Martin, man. But at the end of the day, I'm a fan of the sport, and I'm just here to watch and enjoy the show, man. I just can't wait to see them guys, go ahead and duke it out.
You think it goes the distance?
Nah, mm-mm. Not the
Mm.
way how they fight. Nah, I don't think so.
And you said that it was too early for Frank, so I'm assuming you're siding on Frank on Tank. You would favor Tank in the fight, you believe?
Yeah, yeah. What I mean, me being, a boxing fan, I honestly do feel like uh it's too soon for Frank.
Mhm.
I would have liked him to fight Shakur before he fought Tank, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like that would have been a better fight. Even fight with Keyshawn, like that would have been a good fight.
I
Um,
remember you and I talk about that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, word. Like that would have been a great fight. But like if he'd have fought Keyshawn first, then Fort Tank. Then it was like, okay, we see the ladder, we see the steps. But the last dude that he fought, like he had a lot of trouble. He showed a lot of holes in his game. He showed a lot of holes in his game, and if he didn't get dude up out of there, like was it the last round?
Mm.
Then he would have lost, bro. And that style that he had a problem with was a style that wasn't really hard to figure out for me anyway. So for him to have that much trouble with that particular style, it was like, man, it got you scratching your head. So I mean, I feel like with that fight, it showed me like he needed more experience. But hey, listen, he's in this point right now where he's fighting Tank. I know he's working his hardest, he's training his hardest, and hopefully he can make me a believer. You know what I'm saying? Shut me up, bro. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of the game. But that's just just my own opinion. But hey, shut me up, bro. Make me a believer. It is what it is.
Facts, facts. Now you did mention that you taking that Shakur fight, but taking a little turn. Shakur's fighting the last guy he fought. So like, how do you see that like fight playing out? And like, do you feel like would that be a measuring stick of what could have happened to Frank, or did Styles make fights?
I definitely do feel like Styles make fights, but Frank definitely brings more aggression than Leo De Los Santos um did. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank, he be wanting to fight. He'll bring the fight. Like De Los Santos, he was just fighting too careful with Shakur. Like for what? Like bring the fight. And the moments that he did, he would catch Shakur little times. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just think that he just was, in awe with Shakur's defense and his footwork and his spacing. And Shakur was just struck by. I genuinely feel like Shakur was fighting too careful. You know what I'm saying? Like this I understand it's like you're fighting careful and whatnot, but then sometimes it's a little too careful to where like you're missing openings, you're missing opportunities to capitalize and blah blah blah. So,
So,
but
so
at the
you're so you're thinking that he would, because remember the question was like, how would Shakur do with that last opponent that Frank Martin had? You know what I'm saying? Because they're
oh,
fighting the
oh,
same
oh.
dude.
Nah, I feel like
Artem,
I feel like
Artem is his
Shakur.
name.
Yeah, Artem, yeah, I feel like Styles make fights, but I feel like Shakur is gonna beat this dude easy. Because like I said, this particular style that this guy had was not easy, was not hard to figure out. This I feel like Shakur is just gonna dominate, with his style. Frank Martin's style, that's why it was a hard fight for him. But for Shakur style, that dude he's gonna be there for everything. So I don't see Shakur having a problem with this. He's gonna make a statement with this dude.
I like it. I like it. Now, Frank. Now we have here Errol Spence versus Fondora for my last prediction. Man,
Hmm.
what you think about the fight
Man, um,
at 54?
I like Fundora, dude, a lot. I like Fundora a lot, man. He showed me a big difference in his last fight with Tim Zoo, dude. Like he showed that he can box. Like for the longest, I'm sitting there like, yo, this dude is so tall and lanky, but he gives up that size all the time. For what? But he's shown like he's growing and he can box. That if he brings that to the table coming to fight Spence, that is gonna be a huge, huge wall for Spence to get over. But I still believe that Spence, if he brings his A game, he can still be able to stop Fandora. Spence is still Spence, bro. It's just that Terrence was Terrence. You know what I mean? But Spence is still Spence. He's still like, one of the best in the game. And I genuinely feel like he could give anybody else some work. It's just that, Terrence Crawford, I genuinely believe that that's his kryptonite for real. But Fedora, he has the size and everything like that, but I could just see Spence just breaking him down to the body round after round, just like going to work, just breaking Fedora down, going to work. Spence is just too consistent with it. He's real strong, and his experience on top of that as well too is going to carry him over into this fight for sure. But it's going to be a great fight though. I feel like if Fedora boxes, he has a good chance of making it a hard fight for Spence.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, do you know about Super Matias? Do you know about that dude, that Liam Paro he's fighting?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen Liam Paro. Well, Liam Paro actually sparred a few times in my gym. He sparred with Kenny
You sparred him?
Stan. No, I never sparred Liam yet. I never
Oh,
sparred
you
Liam.
no, you oh you but you just seen him with Kenneth.
Yeah, I've seen him with Kenny Sims and sparred some other guys. I think I think excuse me, even sparred DJ. He sparred DJ Zamora as well too. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I do know that about Liam is that he has a strong left hand. That dude left hand is like boof. You know what I mean? So I think Super Matias, he should definitely watch out for that. He did. I think Liam is not the type of guy to where you can just walk in and take punches, and think that you're just gonna just walk through them. Though I feel like if Super Matias has smart pressure, if he has a calculated pressure, he can wear Liam Peril down and possibly get that win as well too. But Liam got a puncher's chance, bro. He definitely has a puncher's chance, and that's a fight I'm interested to tune into as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, let everybody know where they can find you, Shoo. Also, let them know that you fighting on, I believe, what, June 8th,
Yes. Listen,
Puerto
you guys
Rican
can
Parade.
listen. ESPN. Live on ESPN. I'm gonna be a co-main event on June 8th. And listen, man, it's gonna be on a Puerto Rican Day weekend. All my Boricuas, y'all come out, man. Y'all come out, y'all show some love. And those that are not gonna be there, like I said, man, just tune in on ESPN June 8th. Y'all not gonna miss the Shoo Show, because the Shoo Show never disappoints, man. It's New York City. Actually, nah, it ain't New York City that day. It's New York City, Puerto Rico. We coming together. It's New Rico. You know what I mean? We gonna go crazy with it. We go crazy with the New Rico. And yeah, man, you guys can follow me on my Instagram. That's Bruce_Carrington. My Twitter is B_Carrington1. And my guy, yo, listen, Millcity Boxing is a platform where you're gonna see all the big boxers come up here and talk to my guy right here, man. I appreciate you for having me. And I can't wait to hop back on, man.
Oh man, appreciate you, bro. Blessings, man. Good luck, and I'll be there so we can do a live one.
For sure, yes, appreciate it.
All right, brother. God bless.
That's right.
Salute to you, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of that high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. We will be right back with another interview with Sean Garcia, Ryan Garcia's brother. He'll be fighting Armando Vargas from the Vargas dynasty. Um, Fernando Vargas's middle child. So they will be fighting. So we're gonna be getting him on, chopping it up with him, see what his thoughts, what his brother are, and everything else. Make sure you guys do me a favor. If you like content like this, if you want me to continue to give you guys interviews on live on YouTube, make sure you guys go out your way, subscribe to the channel, and I'll continue to give you guys these lives. If not, we're gonna do pre-recorded stuff, and we're going to be dropping it on the website and also on YouTube, and you guys can see it. But sometimes you guys want to watch it live, so support the channel. We've been getting shadow banned a lot because of some of the topics that we've been speaking upon and putting a lot of people on blast. I believe that some of the videos that we have put up in the last couple weeks deserves hundreds of thousands of views, and we haven't been getting that because as a unit other people have been shadow banning this channel. There was a great documentary from the X-Files. They shadow banned that video as well. An amazing video. That definitely got to shout that out. I'm doing a film study on that, so you guys can check it out as well. But nevertheless, I need you guys to go out your way. If you want continued content just like this, right? All I need you guys to do is just smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, become a member of Mill City Boxing. The link is in the comments pinned up right there. Support the channel on another level. We are going to be having some great new things on the way, so definitely stay tuned. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. God bless, and on to the next, and we'll be back with another one. All right, we'll be back with another one, baby. Boop, 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 boop.